From shutting up the angry feminist reporter,
a lot of angry young men on the internet, they're like, women can't be fun.
Will you guys just grow up and just sit down and write your own horse shit and come up with it?
to grilling the entire white entitled woke brigade.
Listen, I don't want to speak ill of my here. And occasionally, when you wanted to sneak off and hook up with a black dude, if you got caught, you said it wasn't consensual.
Your 7 times Bill Burr delivered savage burns to Karen, starting with this young woman.
Can women be funny?
Yeah, of course.
Bill Burr was at the Montreal Just for Laugh festival when a very ambitious interviewer approached him, absolutely hungry for a gotcha moment. She thought she was about to serve him a debate, but Bill served her instead.
Some people have a hard time saying yes, though. There's a lot of angry young men on the internet. They're like, women can't be fun.
Will you guys just grow up and just sit down and write your own horse shit and come up with it? Start your own show, have your own award show. Quit waiting around for other people to do shit for you. That's the problem.
Man, she was clearly waiting for a no so she could unleash her big speech. And when she didn't get it, she just redirected all her rage toward anonymous dudes online.
If you guys had your own big club and I was standing outside of it, you'd never let me in. I'd start my own shit. You guys got to start your own shit. You got brains in there, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So write your own shit and quit your whining. We're all eating a giant shit sandwich out here. Nobody cares. I don't care.
That was the moment a normal human would wrap it up. But we all know Karens ain't normal.
Absolutely, but I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a white person.
It makes no difference whether you got a or a all right? Just do what the you want to do, and hopefully people respond to it. But this horseshit of quotas and all of this crap just become undeniable.
Lady, here's the wake-up call you need. As this commenter perfectly said, the angry young men on the internet are just trolling you. They aren't angry. They're laughing their asses off. And I couldn't agree more.
When was the last time you went on stage and you killed so hard the person after you bombed? If you're doing that on a regular basis, people are going to notice regardless of what you have between your legs. Yep. All right? Thank you, and God bless the United States of Canada.
Ironically, the only angry person losing their mind was her. Plus, if you're going to challenge Bill Burr, you better come prepared for impact. Sadly, just like her, these next agenda-driven reporters also thought they could swoop in, poke the bear, and get a moment they could twist out of proportions. Well, at least they tried.
About your reaction to Luigi Mangione? I was reading up, that perhaps you had been supportive of what he did.
We all know how the reporting world works. They're the real Karens of today. Ask dumb questions, get half-baked answers, then launch a cancel crusade. But sadly for them, Bill Burr is no amateur.
If you were reading up, I don't think you read up on it. Because I said what I felt about it, and I said what a lot of people said.
Some people took it that way.
This woman clearly thought she could trap Bill with a loaded question about the murder suspect at the time. Guess she forgot who she was dealing with.
No, I'm not going to just have some controversial moments so you can get clicks. I'm not doing that. I'm here for Conan. I'm not doing all of this. What are you going to bring up next?
Bill nailed it. Lady, he's a comedian. He cracks jokes, not cases. Why are you interrogating him like he's just solving a crime?
I went to summer school 3 out of 4 years in high school. I'm not qualified to talk about this.
Another day, another Karen with a bruised ego. But trust me, this is nothing compared to what Leah Delaria went through when she tried to go toe-to-toe with Billy Boy.
You were engaged, but
Yes.
then you broke off that engagement recently. Is that true?
Yeah, that's absolutely true.
Now, was this a painful thing or kind of amicable?
Oh, yeah, it was fine. It was perfectly fine.
I don't know.
Asshole, you. Of course it was painful.
I don't know.
Oh, you broke off your engagement.
Bill Burr and Leah Delaria were both on Conan's talk show when Conan brought up Leah's relationship history.
Did you throw a dance party?
Some people are quite relieved. Some
Yeah.
people realize we're not in the right space together. In Woody Allen movies are always like, yeah, whatever, I'm getting nauseous, and me too, and then they go their separate ways. So it's possible you could have a whole variety of emotions.
Now, Leah made it very clear she was deeply hurt. Things got seriously awkward when, only moments later, when she suddenly demanded chivalry from Bill Burr.
Orange is the New Black.
Yeah.
Your character has a lot of tats.
Yeah.
Do you get those put on? You have a tat that says.
No. I have that's all my ink. I have this mic on, so.
Yeah, that's all right.
Be a gentleman and help me out with my question.
Uh-oh. If you know Bill, you know he doesn't tolerate bullies. And disrespect like that, yeah, he's not letting it slide.
Hey, Conan, can you believe that marriage didn't work out? Yeah, I can't believe your relationships don't work out.
Dude, I love this shit out of you now.
Ooh, ouchie. Now that's what you call a reality check. And Billy Boy wasn't done. He made sure she wouldn't forget that lesson anytime soon.
Here, you can ask me about anything you want.
Yeah. I'm blind to.
Of course I'm interested.
Here, let me help out before you yell at me again. Good Lord. There you go. Ah, there you go. The love. There's the love.
While this moment may have been just playful banter, the next host walked straight into a verbal demolition, totally convinced she could outsmart Bill Burr. And oh boy, was she wrong.
Bill Burr, welcome to Good Day New York.
How are you? Thank you for having me.
Well, the show is so funny. I'm just, is it based on your real life or is it,
Yeah, no, it's definitely based on my life, but it's Frank is the character that I play. He's an amalgam of kind of everybody's dad.
During his appearance on Good Day New York to promote F is for Family, Bill Burr was just being unapologetically hilarious as always. But then one of the hosts decided to teach him a lesson. She zoomed in on one of his jokes, acting like she just uncovered some huge scandal.
Stage, you talk about topics that are kind of taboo, but you make them really, really funny.
So your Christian background is part of the show, or at
Yes,
least
and
two
I wanted to
episodes.
talk to you about Jesus after this.
Well, the only reason why I bring it up is some people thought maybe you went a little too far.
As far as what?
Well, they thought that maybe you were being disrespectful to the Christian religion.
Who did?
I'm telling you, you need to Google.
You could see it on Bill's face, those silent warning signs telling her, "Lady, you might want to stop right there." But nope, she kept pushing. And when you play with fire, you get burnt.
Oh, good Lord.
So did you feel
that's
you were
probably
being disrespectful, or just you were just having fun with some of the crucifixes and stuff like that?
I don't even know what I mean, we did maybe 2 jokes about that.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't you think the Catholic Church went a little too far? More so than my cartoon?
Oof, the temperature is definitely rising now. If you try to make Bill awkward, he's gonna drop truth bombs that could set your whole show on fire.
A couple of jokes. I know this is a morning show. You can't bring up all those crimes.
You know what?
Where
Technically,
they just sort of kept moving them around. You know, like those killer whales at SeaWorld. After it kills a trainer, they'll then move it up to Seattle. They don't give them their background.
Of course you're not, bud. But panic is definitely following you. Now you're trying to jump in and clean up the mess your co-host created. Even though you should have just done that ages ago.
Insane. I will tell you, though, I did stand up here 2 shows last night, and I cannot believe New York crowds now.
Why?
It is so like, oh.
Now, as the conversation continued, Bill started talking about a recent experience. But once again, the woke brigade on that couch was too busy policing every word to actually listen to what he was saying.
I remember when I moved here in '94, it was like, you remember Alphabet City, you were taking your life in your hands, and it was like really like a lot harder than to like even like impress people. And now, I mean, I don't know.
again, the good old days.
Yeah.
Anyway,
You know what? They don't even call it Alphabet City anymore. You know that? They call it like the Lower East Side. Things, gentrification, whatever.
Was that offensive to illiterate people?
This is what we call a true Uno reverse. Karens really do exist in all forms, shapes, and sizes, but those white entitled ones, yeah, they're definitely the pioneers of Karen culture. And Burr has made a career out of roasting that exact energy.
I had no idea how difficult it was to be a white woman in the United States of America. Evidently, it's really difficult. Yeah, they're always bitching. Do you have any idea what it's like to be me? Well, I imagine it would be slightly less awesome than my life.
Ladies and gentlemen, Burr's on stage and suddenly, every form of entitlement is shaking in its overpriced boots.
What happened to you today, sweetheart, huh? Did they not chill your rosé? You know? Was the trolley not running down at the mall? What happened? No, it's unreal. I'm really annoyed how white women have balls to throw my white privilege in my face, you know?
Pretty certain everyone can agree on this one. We've all crossed paths with at least one of these women in our lives. And if you haven't, lucky you, but your turn is coming.
Sort of separate themselves from these white males with their white male privilege. It's like, you're sitting in the jacuzzi with me. Yeah, put your whining.
Nobody knows. It's a mystery, really.
Now, one of my fantasies is I want to drive by like a woman's rally and just say the most sexist shit I can think of, just to watch them lose their minds. You know, just drive by real slow and be like, yeah, why don't you get back in the kitchen where you belong? Just to look in their rearview mirror, watching them flipping out in the road, spinning around like Leatherface at the end of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, like.
Well, the dude's got balls of steel, honestly. Dropping a line like that on stage, even if in a comedy show, might get you canceled. But the good thing is, Bill doesn't give a flying fuzz.
I'm gonna say that again. Michelle Obama is doing an arena tour. She's not playing comedy clubs. She's doing arenas. When did first ladies start acting like they got elected? You know? Dude, being a first lady, that's not a job. Right?
While Bill was making this joke, the crowd almost fell silent, with a few angry faces popping up here and there. Of course, Bill noticed and called them out as well.
Look how quiet is it in here. Why is it so quiet? You think that's a job? It's not a job. Dude, if you really think it's a job, just look at it. Right? Look at Obama. When that guy got elected, he looked like he was about 41 years old. When he left office, that guy looked like he was about 73. Right?
True.
Look at Michelle. She looks younger now than she did when that dude got elected. What has she done for the last 8 years? Yeah, other than laying a giant vat of Illuminati-level lotion, just sitting there floating.
Michelle, if you're watching this, please take a deep breath. Grab an ointment, because the burn looks serious.
Couple hours, a shapeshifter comes in and dumps another bucket on her. She pops her head up. Hey, Bam Bam, tell Stevie Wonder to come down and play some songs tonight.
Only Bill Burr can offend a gazillion people and still be hilarious. Moving ahead, let's dive into one of Bill's most awkward interviews, where the host kept trying to disrespect him, only to end up humiliating herself.
I'm not related to my next guest, but we fight like siblings. Please welcome brilliant comedian who I love to pieces, but who makes me crazy, Bill Burr.
Thanks. I thought we got along great.
No, we love each other.
Things went south from the start, with Sarah Silverman trying to be the cool and funny one, and failing miserably.
But we fight often.
Because I go on stage and then you try to correct my jokes.
I don't try to correct
yeah, you
your
do.
jokes.
You're like,
sometimes.
but what if you said if the woman did this because of this? And
That was one time, and I admit I was being aggressive.
Micro.
It was a microaggression.
Microaggressive, yeah.
It was at this moment that Bill knew this was going to be a headache.
But somehow we love each other. Am I correct in saying that? I think that you love me. Because every time we fight, as I'm driving home, I get a text from you that says, you know I love you, right? And I go, yeah, I love you too.
That isn't me. I've never said, you know,
Are you serious?
Well, my memory isn't good.
Yeah, judging by that face, it's pretty clear how much he loves you, Sarah.
But I don't remember doing that.
I'll show you.
What, you saved
I can't believe you're... No, texts just exist. Yeah, I press save on my text. What kind of phone do you have?
No, I like delete them after a while. What are you saving it for?
You delete texts?
Yeah.
And why exactly wouldn't you delete texts?
All our friends die, and then it's all you have left.
How many of you had?
Die?
I'm up. I counted.
I have a huge list.
I'm 30. 30.
Yeah.
Get something funny out of that.
That's what you do. I'm not good at that.
Is it just me, or did Bill's body language just become way too guarded? All the dude wanted was a good evening. Now he's stuck with a host who thinks she's clever. Spoiler alert, she's not.
And I always feel like you're frustrated with me.
I love you.
Look at my
Sometimes
posture
you
right
say-
now. I'm like, I'm
I
as
know.
far over into this chair as I can possibly be. I just
I'm
feel
not
like
here to hurt you.
kind
I
of came
love
here to
you.
hang out and have a good time, and you just like.
Sarah seriously needed to apologize, or at least shift the conversation to a lighter topic. But nope.
Yeah, it was
I
just
thought you'd like that.
hate this guy. He's a douchebag, but he came down here. I mean, that's how I heard it.
I think that's how you hear a lot of things.
Things just kept getting weirder and weirder, with Sarah spinning out nonsense, and then getting too personal when Bill called her out.
You ever hear this? If it's hysterical, it's historical. So I think, like, things trigger you, make you crazy. And it maybe means something like it comes from something from your childhood or something, like the ticking time bomb that your dad was.
Whoa, you did not just say that. Anyone who's a fan of Bill knows his relationship with his dad was messy. And bringing that up, that's seriously twisted, Sarah.
That's my theory.
Feels
This
like
is so uncomfortable for you.
It feels like
love it.
an emotional intervention.
All right.
As this commentator said, this video is literally Sarah being weird, and Bill desperately trying to make everything normal again. And I couldn't agree more.
I don't like being told what to do, but I do like changing with the times or something. I don't really resist that. I feel like you resist that a little more, but ultimately you do change with the times.
Okay.
By now, Bill had officially had enough of Sarah's stupidity.
I feel like with you, there's this person you want me to be. So you keep telling me that I'm this guy that I'm not.
Who's the guy you think I think you are?
I don't know. I don't know who sent you those texts.
I'm gonna post them. No, I won't.
Bill didn't just call her out, he made her look stupid by staying calm, not reacting, and not getting enraged. Sarah only ended up making a fool of herself. Maybe that's why Bill has such a thing against entitled women. And up next, he roasted them to a crisp.
So let's talk white women here, shall we? Let's talk white women. White women, you're amazing. Amazing your accomplishments over the last few years.
Bill Burr is on Saturday Night Live, and once again, he's ready to talk about white women. And if you know Bill Burr, when he brings up a topic, it's never going to be praise. It's going to be Roast 101.
I gotta tell you, the way white women somehow hijack the woke movement, generals around the world should be analyzing this. Just to refresh your memory, the woke movement was supposed to be about people of color, not getting opportunities, the at-bats that they deserve, finally making that happen.
Being woke has definitely turned into a trend, but we can all agree that in recent years, some people have taken it way too far. And the sad part? Many of the ones shouting the loudest are the same people who are already the most entitled and privileged.
And it was about that for about 8 seconds. And then somehow, white women swung their Gucci-booted feet over the fence of oppression and stuck themselves at the front of the line. I don't know how they did it.
Well, that's the thing about Pete Karen behavior. They always have to be the center of attention.
I've never heard so much complaining in my life from white women. My life is so hard with my SUV and my heated seats. You have no idea what it's like to be me. Trash and white guys, the nerve. Where's the camera? The nerve of you white women.
Now, I can already picture the white short-haired Pete Karen squad forming a circle, putting on that fake crying voice. Excuse me, you've hurt my feelings. You know who I am? Relax, Linda. If that was enough to offend you, you might want to buckle up for what's coming next.
Listen, I don't want to speak ill of my here, okay? I don't, but let's go back in history here, okay? You guys stood by us toxic white males through centuries of our crimes against humanity. You rolled around in the blood money.
He ain't wrong though, is he?
And occasionally, when you wanted to sneak off and hook up with a black dude, if you got caught, you said it wasn't consensual. Yeah, that's what you did. That's what you did. So why don't you shut up, sit down next to me, and take your talking to?
Yes, someone had to finally say it out loud. And Bill Burr was the perfect guy for the job.